I keep blowing past my stop times. Fascinating game. Anyway, I have rice, and I'm glad I did because this field didn't get planted, so I got rid of it, having it rebuilt here in this spot. It left one parsnip bushel sitting out here. For some reason they wouldn't pick it up. I'm hoping that I can get this thing working again. If not, I can put something else there. And I've also have somebody working on the storage barn over here, because I think this is really important. It'll make their food production faster. Look at that. That's the first pecan tree, apparently. Said Laylar has become a student. Okay, I've got, well, those merchants have come and gone. I've taken care of them. We're still working on trying to get homes for the seeds that we got. I have rice, I have parsnips, if I can get this one working again, pecans, and there was one other, right? Can't remember what it was. You go here and look. Spinach, yes. So these fields are being worked on. We've only got 2 labor now, so it's going to slow things down. Said at one point we had 3, quite a long time. Then Elise, the farmer, died, which brought us down to where we've only got 2 labor. Now, we should be having nomads sometime now. Early summer is usually when they show up. So why don't I just turn myself around, get myself prepped for checking over our new stock of nomads. Come on, guys, show up. So last time we got 3. The time that we refused the nomads there were 11 of them. That would have just destroyed us. At the time, we didn't have any food. We have way more homes than we need. We have 7 families here. Said you'd have to go back to year 2021 and 22 to check out the Great Famine. I can't remember what I called it. I can check, but I'm not going to leave the game to do that. If you're morbidly curious, there's a list of casualties on those years, too. On YouTube. That's Harlan. Good. She's farming now. Her health it's okay. It's not great. She's educated. 51. Let's check our goods here. Tools is declining. But that's okay. 68 is still a lot of tools. I think if I checked in here, you'd probably find that I've got some tools stored here. Yeah, see, I got 40 rough tools here. You know, if we ran into problems, we could always recover pretty quick. Stone. We have a stone cutter over there. Yeah, resources don't look too bad. Just kind of waiting right now for nomads to show up. They may not show up. They don't show up every year. We had nomads last year, so they may pass us by this year. Gosh, we were gonna have a big party. All right, we're still stuck with just the 2 labor. And when they get this farm field up, if it's next year early, we can get ourselves another field going, I guess. But we're looking good on food. You know, we have 4,000 food. I can recover maybe some people by going to the gatherer's hut and say, let's just reduce you to 1. You gotta be careful how you do this kind of stuff, though, because crops are great, but they come in the the late summer, early autumn, and then if you don't have anything else like wild foods, you're flat until the next crop comes in the next year. So you still have to hunt and you still have to gather. But you don't need 2 gatherers, I don't think. Let me look. You can always check here. In fact, if you do drop it to 1 gatherer like I did, every once in a while go in here and check your blueberries, check your onions, since you don't have onion fields. So you can see that there's really quite a bit of wild foods. Ginger's a little slack, but I don't think you find much ginger. Wild seeds. Roots is great. So we're doing fine. Parsnips we're running low on, but our field didn't mature. Okay, they finally got this one going. Okay, if I put somebody on this, are they going to actually do it? It's late summer, they're not going to be able to do anything with it. So I'm going to pull this over here until next year, and we'll see how our labor is doing. Right here you can see the cemetery is ready for a builder, so we're going to have to steal one of these people to go over and build that cemetery, and I think we're going to need to borrow that same person to build the storage barn too. It's coming up soon. Pecan orchard looks really nice. And the rice fields. We got 400 rice last year. That's really not very good. Oops, they'd left. I wasn't talking about you two. You did fine. I'm just saying. I'm just saying the field didn't produce much in the first year. Usually grows from there. Oh, okay. Not insulted too badly, I guess. Okay, Thur the herbalist has died of old age. Trench has replaced Thur as the herbalist. Nomads have arrived. Oh, in the nick of time. That's wonderful. Oh, looks like a whole bunch. Wow, can we feed this? 18. Well, we can't say no. Because, you know, our labor's 12. We're 12.31. We're going to be 23.38. So we're, yeah, I mean, that helps our labor quite a bit. Got a lot of laborers now. We're going to put 4 of them as builders. We're going to get this cemetery finished and we'll get the storage barn done. Also, let's go ahead and put 2 in here. So we have 3 in the small quarry. And I'm just looking over here to see what we need. Tools is gonna cause us problems, so I think the tool maker was over in the farming area, right? Oops. Over here. This building. Okay, let's go ahead and have somebody start making tools. This thing should be finished soon. 3 people here. Nobody's on the cemetery. Okay, that's okay. All four of the builders are working on the storage barn. You can change that. If you want somebody to be working on the cemetery, you could always take 2 of them away here, force them to go over to the cemetery and do that. Which I just... This is a really quick build with 2 people. You certainly don't need 4. We still have 6 labor. I think I want to put somebody back into the apiary here. $11 families, 16 homes. So we still have empty homes around. Gives them to the back door here. So we have no honey. No milk. That's the wool pen. We still have a ton of wool. Milk pen though. Let's go ahead and start that up too. Valérine has become a student. That infusion of nomads was very helpful. I'm glad that they did come this year. I was kind of concerned that we wouldn't get any. I'm tempted to put traders back in, but we still don't have enough people here to do everything all at once. So I'm going to hold off. Maybe this, say, Delian the Gatherer has died of old age. But this is going to happen. We went through the community after the big famine, and we noticed that there were a lot of older people. Okay. We have 54 more grave sites. That's great. That's here. That ought to keep us going for another couple years, I suppose. Look, we got pigs. Let's do this. Let's get all 6. Okay, I'm a little short, but I've got herbs. No. I need to come up with 660. Coat, 2 bone meal. Let's do that. Okay. Now we got pigs. That's the pigs right there. And we are set because we have ourselves a pasture. Gonna dedicate a person to this pasture. Take care of our 6 pigs. And this pasture only needs to grow by 1 more pig for it to become profitable. Provide meat and leather. I'm not sure what else. I think that's what it provides. So that's helpful. There's the pigs. Are they going to march themselves over there? Are they going to swim for it? Storage barn's nearly done. This will help make farming a little bit quicker, because the barn that they're going to be putting their spinach and parsnips and pecans in will be right there. And rice. Must be some trouble with the paperwork. need to see that anymore. It's like they're not going anywhere. Maybe it's because I'm watching. They'll eventually march over here, I guess. Cross the river and head on over here. We have this field. It's not being used. This field hasn't been set yet. I was going to hold off until next year. Children. It's like 3 children were born early winter. So we're now up to 36 people. Okay, now when they start to transport their produce, they will just transport that produce here now. Save them a lot of time, because before they were having to walk clear over to here, and this thing was completely full. So I'll start putting all that stuff here. Keep an eye on that for a bit. It is late winter, and I'm going to call this game right here and stop it, come back in, probably just in a few minutes, because I intend to do more than just a few years of this. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this right here and say goodbye.